everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So yesterday was the big day that Trump arrived in the UK, and Megalodon couldn't resist. She posted this picture you see on the left on her, not on her personal account. She didn't post anything there, but she posted that picture on the left there. I'm not sure why. On her as ever. I don't see any flowers, or I don't know what. I guess there's the strawberries hanging off of that. Yeah, very strange woman. But fortunately, she's covering her face in these pictures, so that's good news. Good for us, anyways. Then what else? Okay, yes, we had the burn video. You may have heard about this already, but always worth a replay of Trump getting a jab without saying, he spoke about King Charles's son, his one son, and the other one wasn't even mentioned, like didn't even exist. Maybe because so many people were wishing he didn't exist.
Thank you. Going to have an unbelievable success in the future. Melania and I are delighted to visit again with Prince William and to see Her Royal Highness, Princess Catherine, so radiant and so healthy, so beautiful. It's really a great honor. Thank you. Many years ago, His Majesty opened his archives to a biographer. Among the documents was a letter from 1993 in which he described the patriotism and guided his many projects. He wrote that he was, quote, entirely motivated by a desperate desire to put the great back into Great Britain. In the finest tradition of British sovereigns, he has given his whole heart, everything he's got, to those parts of Britain that are beyond the realm of mere legislation. It's not easy, but which define its essence and its virtue, its harmony and its soul. It's an amazing calling, and there's nobody that's answered that calling like you have.
So then right after that tweet is the next tweet by Princess Carparkle, who points out how Harry and Meghan, so Harry went to visit his father right before Trump visited. And you always know Harry and Meghan are always trying to use PR to outmaneuver the royal family. And of course, Megalodon and Harry and their CIA buddies were like, how can we outshine Trump at the state dinner there? So what happened was Us Magazine, after Harry goes and visits his father and promises to keep it a secret, everything a secret, a leak to Us Magazine giving details about the very emotional reunion between Harry and King Charles. So this is published on the same day as the Trump visit, and actually it's September 14th, a few days before, but still a very, I believe, an attempt by Harry and Meghan to try to outshine the state visits by trying to get people talking about this, but nobody cares. Everybody knows that, they said the meeting was sparked by a handwritten letter from Harry, and Meghan's handwriting, her fake calligraphy nonsense or scribbling. Yeah. So they caught up and personally about the children and Charles and his health. And they shared Harry. They said Harry started crying. It was very emotional. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. I don't. All of Meghan's tears are fake acting tears, and I've never seen Harry tear up about anything. The guy is heartless. So that's that story. But anyways,
I just want to say that His Majesty has also raised a remarkable...
I don't know if I caught the beginning of the recording. Just one more time to make sure I didn't miss it.
I just want to say that His Majesty has also raised a remarkable son in His Royal Highness, Prince of Wales.
Yes, King Charles has raised a remarkable son. Just one son. So I'm wondering, how Harry and Meghan taking it? How badly are they? Is she losing it? I mean, obviously she's unhinged here with this picture. I assume there's some symbol or something satanic or witchery going on. If you all know, what she's uh, portraying here, maybe the whatever that container is. What do you call that thing? It looks like a big urn or something. Maybe she's putting some kind of death spell on on Trump and the royal family because all the people Meghan hates there. So yeah, she's up to some kind of witchery, spookery, voodoo here for sure. And in the message portion of it, she references magic again. And what's his name? The Scam Jam channel. He mentioned that she used the music for magic. Oh, it's magic in one of her videos uh, back in earlier this year. And here she mentions it again. Seasons shift, but the garden stays magic. So it's like admitting that she's doing some kind of witchcraft or magic here. Of course, I had to do a little search here. The magical uses of herbal medicine, particularly strawberries. So they can be used for love spells, beauty spells, to keep your partner faithful, obsession spells, banish evil spirits, establish healthy boundaries, and other ways to use strawberry in witchcraft. I don't think she's doing a love spell. She might be doing a beauty spell, trying to get her looks back. Partner faithful obsession. Strawberries can be used for spells for creating obsession and attraction. Uh-huh. Need some white candles, a few drops of rose oil, or strawberry juice. It says it's important to approach this type of magic with caution, as obsession spells can be powerful. And it's important to be sure the person you are casting the spell on is someone who's capable of giving and receiving love. It's important to be aware of any potentially negative consequences. Oh my. Banishing evil spirits, healthy boundaries. I put it in tea. Personal growth and development, emotional healing. Yeah, so there are quite a number of spells here that you can do with strawberries. So every piece of fruit, unfortunately, that seems to be able to be used in some way or another. Meghan was obsessed with lemons before. I guess maybe she's now moved from lemons onto strawberries, I guess. Yeah, and so what is it with Meghan Markle and fruits, right? She started with bananas, writing on bananas. Then she went to lemons, and she's sending Jill Biden some lemons for wearing a lemon dress she wore. And now apparently, she did the fruit thing, the fruit spread for her show. They have all different kinds. She seems really obsessed with just fruits. Fruit is for this fruity woman. She's always obsessing over some kind of fruit. Fruits and flour sprinkles, or more accurately, rabbit food that you can buy on Amazon. But anyways, how badly is Megalodon taking it? Her and Harry. We'll focus on Megalodon. How badly is she taking it? How wonderful the pageantry. I saw the video on TRG's channel, the opening ceremony of, President Trump and Melania being brought in the carriages and having the orchestra there play national anthem, and then the state dinner there. Everybody beautifully dressed. Catherine and William look beautiful as always. So how badly is Meghan taking it? Huh? She gave all that up just to be a whiny lefty witch on Oprah. Well, we all know that was part of the plan, but still, the pageantry, the beauty of it, the elegance. And Trump was very restrained. People said, he was very restrained and that he didn't crack any jokes at Harry and Meghan's expense. Oh, look at that. King of Cups reversed. I'm using the gold cards in honor of Trump here. You know, he loves his gold. Might be a little bit too shiny. Maybe bring the light down a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Should I bring the light down? And it might be a little too shiny there. Oops, now it's off. Bring it down a little bit. Yeah, maybe that's a little less shiny. Maybe it's a little better. Yeah, you can barely see it when it's on the grounds on the table there. But yeah, so this is the King of Cups reversed. So that's out of respect for King Charles. He was very ill, as we know. Trump didn't make any bad jokes about Harry. He just didn't mention him. He just didn't mention him, and Trump really lavished the praise on the Catherine's beauty. But Catherine's so healthy and beautiful, wonderful. He didn't even bother mentioning the other, son. It was just the one son. King Charles did such a wonderful job raising his one son, the only one that matters. Oh, I love it. How's Megalodon taking it? Wow. Wow. I mean, that's a serious. And they said, someone mentioned in the comments in the Twitter X, they said, remember, this is a diplomatic dinner. So Trump is signaling to the world that he backs William 100%. And by not mentioning the other two, he's making diplomatically clear that, like they're on the outs. They are completely on the outs. Oh, and Lulu's here to say hello. I don't know if you can see her. There you go. There's Lulu saying hello. She's gonna be getting ready to wanting to go out soon. She jumps up on the table when she wants to go out to go hunting. Go hunting for those mice. Wherever else she can find out there. Maybe she'll hang out for a little while. Are you gonna hang out for a little while? See, I'm doing a reading on the evil Meghan, and already Lulu's here to cleanse the energies. She wants to cleanse the energies. I think she might be lying down there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like she's getting ready to lie down. Cleanse it. Yep. She's like, oh, too much negativity here with Megalodon. Oh, there she goes, making herself comfortable. There she goes. All right. We'll be doing a reading on Lulu. Special treat tonight. You get some Lulu. Beautiful Lulu fur in the picture. There we go. There we go. All right. So how's Megalodon taking it? What's her attitude right now? How's she feeling about seeing that speech? Because Harry watches everything, every word that his father says in these speeches. William says, and Meghan's obsessed with Catherine, watching everything she does, even imitating her right down to if there's a picture of Catherine running down a hill, Meghan's going to run down a hill. Let's see here. How's Megalodon taking it? How's she handling being left out? And not only that, but ignored completely at a state dinner? Miss Megalodon, who wants to be president of the United States? Yeah, that one. Let's find out. How's she taking it? Let's see. The first card I get, a Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, she's feeling overwhelmed by this. All the media. They're obsessed with the media. All she does all day is watch the media and obsess over all the stories. I mean, her and Harry have dominated the stories for so long, and they're finally, I believe, dying down now, or I can't even pay attention to it anymore. I just catch what I catch on Twitter and leave it at that. I won't be bothered looking up. But they're definitely, people are tired of them. People are fatigued. And so now she's overwhelmed by the fact that nobody even cares. They tried to blow up that whole reunion of Harry with his father. I mean, it was literally, they put breaking news. I showed you the clips from my screenshot from my news tab when I opened up Internet Explorer. Breaking news. Harry and King Charles, seeing each other again after 19 months, and nobody cares, right? So I mean, it was like a joke again, just like the breaking news of a catastrophic car chase. Nobody cares, no one, and she feels that she's feeling overwhelmed by their stories while everybody's ignoring her. Yes, she could be thanking us on YouTube for paying any attention to her because we're the only ones talking about her still, or Twitter. Yeah. Oh, this just dropped out. This dropped out. Shuffling was the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands next to it. Yes. So that popped out for sure. She wanted to cut somebody. She was like, "I'm gonna cut you, Kate." She just wanted. Oh, she's so angry. She's so angry. Catherine looked beautiful. She looked amazing. And so Megalodon is losing her shizzle at how good Catherine looked, and she is beyond angry and wants to attack them all. She is spitting mad for sure. She is angry and vindictive and a bully, and she just 5 of Swords there. Yeah, she really wants to. She's ready to kill some people. Like Harry's probably hiding from her, and the kids are probably terrified if they have any there. Yeah, so yeah, not surprised, not a surprise. And of course, we have the Queen of Wands confirming it's Megalodon. She's fuming. She's feeling she can't stand seeing these stories of William and Catherine and Trump. In that picture, there's a picture of King Charles smiling with Trump, looking all happy and enjoying his company. They look like they're having a wonderful time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And of course, Melania looks beautiful as always. So yeah, so Megalodon is losing it. She is so angry. Also angry that nobody cares about her. So what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do next? What's Megalodon gonna do? What's she planning on doing next besides another puff piece, no doubt? Another Instagram post. She's reduced to Instagram posts. Yeah. What's she gonna try to do? Let's see. Next card I get Judgment reversed. Yeah, so obviously I take Judgment as again, the idea of her coming out with some big puff piece story, trying to rile people up. This is the guy. In this case, I'm seeing it as, this is Meghan's PR with Miranda Barbeau, and I think that whole thing with Harry going to the Ukraine was just to piss people off, and so that was intentional, of course, to try to overshadow things as well. But I see Megalodon trying to come up with something else. She wants to distract everyone, and let's see, what will she try to do? What exactly are her PR? What are they going to pull next? Right? They've already pulled the Harry reuniting with his papa there, and Harry in the Ukraine. Really, there's like no low they wouldn't go to. We know that. I don't know. Let's see. Is Meghan going to strut across a parking lot? Is she going to go for a hike with Marcus Anderson? Let's find out. What's Megalodon going to pull next? The backs of the heads of the kids again? The children? Let's find out. What's Megalodon? What puff piece or what story is she going to try to dominate the news with next? Try to, anyways. We all know nobody cares, so it's really, there's nothing else they can do. There's nothing they could come out with that would get them the attention like they used to get. Well, let's see. What would she try to do? I get Ace of Wands. So something new. Oh, maybe like a new, maybe another new startup of something with a new idea she has here to rattle people. Maybe announcing something new with her, I don't know, a new jam. Something new she wants to sell. I don't know, but I don't think she has any opportunities with Netflix. I heard Netflix is closing down her shop. Disaster that was. But I see she's going to try to initiate something new and positive and say, "Oh, I'm selling something new here." Yeah, what do you think, Lulu? What do you think it is? Dog biscuits, maybe. I think she was trying to sell the dog biscuits before. Yeah, she's not stopping. She's not stopping. She's going to be trying to, her pals there are going to try to come up with something else new. Yeah, what's she going to try to come up with? What's she going to do? Say one more card. All right, I get, Hierophant. Some kind of education, teaching young people something for young people. Trying to focus on that childhood safety. Playing the victim about something here, mental health. bandage around the head. I see something, maybe trying to educate people. And of course, Harry and Meghan always want to put themselves in a position of being an educator or a spokesperson, some sort. Okay, all right. You know what? I think this could be something with the Invictus Games. Because you've got an injured soldier here. So I think Megalodon's going to try to come up with something. Her next thing may be whatever she does with the Invictus Games coming up. I don't know, when are the Invictus Games coming up? So I think of when I see this, or something associated with that. Maybe mental health of something, perhaps that's associated with that. Mental health in general. She'll come out with something new. She's gonna try to. She's gonna try. Keep trying. She's not going away anytime, not until she's dead and buried. She is gonna be constantly trying to come up with new stuff. Right, Lulu? Yes. What do you think? What do you think, Lulu? It's a disaster. She's not going anywhere. Yeah. So there you have it. Very angry and not stopping. She's very angry and nasty and wants to kill them all. Yes, and she's going to keep using the PR to try to pretend to be a member of the royal family. So that Hierophant could be a member of the royal family. She's trying to make up her own version of it where she is with her. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, she's probably going to you try to again use the children perhaps in teaching them using, how they said that I guess Archie, she put him in a soccer club that's a British one or something. So I'm getting the idea of her teaching uh, something new that's related to the royal family to her children. So something new coming up possibly with that. That's good. That she'll try to make a big story about. Yeah, something of that nature. Yeah, she's gonna keep the attack up for sure. Yes, because that is what Megalodon does. All right. So there you have it. Going from bad to worse. I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.